Is this Amelia's number? I'm Charlotte. I've located a classmate of yours, acquired your number, and sent it. I'm in a real hurry, so please reply quickly. You're Charlotte? Yes, your daughter Charlotte. Daughter? I'm contacting you today about child support. You've never paid child support since you divorced my dad. I hear you're making quite a bit now, so why don't you just pay up? What are you talking about? Playing dumb? I'm talking about child support. The child support that I, your daughter, have a right to receive. Could you at least pay for my high school fees for now? Oh, I'm not saying it's okay to pay in installments. I need high school fees urgently, so I'm just asking for that for now. Because you disappeared after you divorced my dad, I had a real hard time because I couldn't get child support. Pay for my high school fees right now. I'll collect the rest of the child support later. Could you wait a moment? I can't see the whole picture. I'm saying, you should pay child support because your affair was the cause of your divorce from my dad. Isn't it normal for a mother to worry about her daughter's future? Who are you? I only remember giving birth to a son. Huh? From what you're saying, you must be in the 3rd year of junior high school, 14 or 15 years old? My son is still in the 4th grade of elementary school. I'm in my first marriage, so I don't have a divorced husband. And I'm in my 12th year of marriage, so it's not possible for me to have a junior high school child. What are you talking about? Then who's my mother? I heard my mother's name was Amelia, and she was a classmate of my father's at the same university. I'm sure you're her because the name and hometown match. Could you tell me your father's name? James. James. I'm sorry. I don't remember at all. Moreover, I graduated from a women's junior college. Huh? As you can see, I don't have any male classmates. I think you've looked into a lot and sent a text. But no matter what you say, there's zero chance I'm your mother. I'm sorry. I understand. I'll look into it again. I'm sorry for suddenly sending you a text.
Hey, Amelia. How can you refuse a request from the cute daughter you suffered to give birth to? What are you thinking?
Huh?
Since your affair is the cause, pay child support quickly.
By any chance, are you James? The father of Charlotte who sent me a text a few days ago?
Yeah. And your ex-husband.
Huh?
I won't let you forget. When you were a senior in college, you got pregnant with my child and gave birth to Charlotte. I believed your words when you said, "We will get married, but we will live together only after graduating from university," and I dropped out of college, took in the newborn Charlotte, and raised her with my mother. But you left the divorce notice and disappeared suddenly after the graduation ceremony. I also heard that you had another man. Do you think you can get away with not remembering after doing such a thing?
Perhaps.
What is it?
It might be about another Amelia, not me. That other Amelia was my high school classmate. In college, she caused a fuss by dating multiple men at the same time, pretending to be me because we were from the same hometown, the same age, and had the same name. By the way, at that time, I was studying abroad and my parents handled the situation. The other Amelia and I never met face to face in the end. It seems to overlap in time, so maybe.
Where is that Amelia?
I've only heard that she's been hospitalized semi-permanently due to a mental illness.
What?
So, I'm a case of mistaken identity due to a different Amelia. I'm sorry, but I don't have any more information than this. You'll have to do the rest of the research on your own. Excuse me.
I understand. You'll do for now.
Huh?
You're a popular handmade artist or something and make quite a bit, right? You being found was also due to you becoming a topic of conversation.
What on earth are you talking about? Now that it's clear that it's a case of mistaken identity.
As Charlotte also said, I can't afford to send her to high school. Out of the same namesake, you should come up with child support for Charlotte. Of course, the full cost up to college.
What are you talking about?
Also, I want you to give at least $300 per month as pocket money.
Stop it. Just because our names are the same, I have no such obligation.
That's it. I think I'll have you marry me.
Huh?
Actually, I'm a temporary worker with a low salary of $1,300 a month. If you're making money, it's perfect. Become my wife and support me.
Don't say strange things. Excuse me. Amelia, run! Eh? If that's difficult, lock all the doors in your house and don't go outside at all. Charlotte, what happened? My father is heading towards you. Huh? He's been acting strange since the other day, and I was talking with my grandmother about the future. Please be careful not to run into him. It's okay to call the police.
Thank you, I understand. But it's okay.
Huh?
I haven't been doing nothing since then. I think it's okay because I've taken measures. Hey Amelia, come out. I've brought a marriage registration form, so fill it in here. And from today, this is our love nest. I thought so when I previewed it before, but you live in a really nice house. Do handmade artists make that much?
It's a full throttle creepy, isn't it?
Huh?
This house is my husband's parents' house.
Husband?
Didn't you hear from Charlotte? I'm married.
Huh?
I also have a son with that husband.
What? Then hurry up and divorce and marry me. Support me and Charlotte.
My husband says he wants to talk to you.
Oh, sure. I don't know what he's planning to do, but don't think you can beat me in a fight. No way. That can't be. That your husband is the president of the temp agency I'm registered with.
I heard from my husband that you're so incompetent and arrogant with many complaints from your work placements, and that you were told that if you messed up again, your temp registration would be wiped.
Yes. So I panicked and thought I'd be safe if I married Amelia and had her support me, but here I am. I've been told that my temp registration will be wiped out because of the unexpected appearance of the president. Why? Why is this turning out this way?
It's true that there was an unexpected coincidence, but you would have been stuck in life as it is, so maybe it's good to crawl back up from the rock bottom.
That's right. I should tell my daughter, Charlotte, to give up on high school and get a job. Why didn't I realize such a simple thing? Alright, haste makes waste. Charlotte is gone. All her belongings are gone. Where the hell did she go? Don't you know anything?
Why would I know? We've never met.
Just any leads.
Again, why would I know?
What the? My cash cow. Where the hell did she go? Please, ask your husband to cancel my temp registration cancellation.
That's impossible.
Why? You're the president's wife. That should be easy.
I'm not in a position to interfere with the management, so it's impossible.
Please, do something about it.
It's impossible.
Please. I'm gonna be homeless at this rate.
I'll call the police.
Don't say that, please.
Charlotte had been talking to her grandmother about her father's abusive personality for a while, and they had planned to run away to a distant acquaintance when she entered high school. Of course, she didn't tell her father which high school she was going to, and her grandmother's acquaintance covered the entrance fee, so we were relieved. As for the problematic father, James, I was troubled with him loitering in front of our house, so I had the police take him away. After that, it seems he was forcibly taken away to live with other relatives separate from Charlotte and her family. Now he is working as a site worker for a certain civil engineering company, primarily to pay for Charlotte's child support. It seems he is spending his days being pushed hard by strict staff and working while gasping for breath.
Maria, it's been a while. Do you know who this is?
How did you get my WhatsApp ID? What do you want?
Don't be so mad. How have you been?
I'm fine. So what do you want?
I'm so happy you haven't changed. Short-tempered Maria. I wanted you to know that I'm getting married.
Oh, congratulations.
That's all? Rather a trite reply. I contacted you because I want you to come to my wedding. You're coming, right?
Huh, you're inviting me? That's really in poor taste, don't you think?
Really? After all, I met my fiancé because of you, Maria. So it's only natural that I want your blessing.
Maybe it's just me, but I have no idea what's going on in that head of yours.
Really? Haven't you gotten over it already? It's been 2 years since Kent and you broke up.
I am totally over it. It's a part of my past. A terrible, dark part of my past.
Well, then that's fine. Can I ask you to make a toast?
Is it really fun playing around with others' feelings? You know I'm not an appropriate guest for your wedding.
Yes, it's totally fun. Psych! I'm not that cruel.
FYI, I'm not attending your wedding, so let it go, okay?
Are you serious?
Of course I am. Why?
Oh, I guess it hurts that Kent, with high socioeconomic status, dumped you for someone as beautiful, thin, and well-versed as me.
High socioeconomic status? Kent?
Of course. You are aware, Maria, that Kent works for a prestigious company.
Oh, that. It doesn't make a difference to me.
You don't have to pretend. Between you and me, my life is going to be so glamorous and exciting as super wealthy Kent's wife.
You must be so happy to have your so glamorous and exciting life.
I wonder if it's because I'm so charming. The reason that Kent dumped you, his girlfriend of 5 years.
You're mistaken there. You know I'm the one that ended it with Kent.
Oh, that's right. My bad. You ended it with Kent when you realized I was Kent's soulmate, right?
Well, Kent hooking up with you is the reason we broke up. But now I'm glad it happened and I'm no longer with Kent.
Really? Are you, super happy now?
Actually, I am, so will you quit bothering me?
I'm not bothering you, but a part of me wonders if your so-called happiness is really a big fat lie. It's not like you have a boyfriend or anything.
Actually, I'm going to get married too. And unlike you, I would never lie about my happiness.
Maria, you're getting married too? Congratulations! What does your fiancé do? And why didn't you tell me you have a boyfriend?
There was no way I would want to tell you anything about my personal life on my own. Anyhow, we're both busy right now, so we'll wait until things settle down at work to plan our wedding.
Busy? How sad that you and your fiancé have to work to the bone on the whim at your jobs.
He works for a multinational trading company. He's busy studying for various certifications.
Trading company? Does he have a good salary?
Well, it is one of the biggest trading companies in the world. He's really busy because he has to go to many different countries for work. Switzerland, Africa, even Tahiti.
Wow, that sounds promising. Just how did you meet such a catch?
He's a regular at the cafe I own. We often talked when he came in, and one thing led to another, and...
What? Maria, you own a cafe? I didn't know.
After Kent and I broke up, I wanted something of my own that no man can take away. I've always loved going to cafes, so I decided to open up my own cafe.
Really? And is business good?
I'm lucky. My regulars leave me great reviews and often tell their friends, colleagues about the cafe. The cafe's been featured in a couple of magazines, and I've been interviewed for some local TV shows as well. As a result, we're really busy.
What the? I mean, it must be a great cafe to be in magazines, on TV.
Thank you. I'm finally able to open my second cafe, so I'm extremely busy right now.
I see. But if you're so busy and making so much money, you don't really need your trading company husband, do you? Why don't you introduce him to me so I can have him?
Excuse me? Aren't you going to marry Kent?
That was my plan, but when I checked online, employees of trading companies make way more than Kent. So, it would be better for me to marry someone who works for a trading company.
Holly, do you realize how rude that statement is?
My bottom line is I want to be rich and go to high society events and parties. If I can find someone higher than Kent's socioeconomic status, I'm going to go after that guy.
You really are a selfish brat. And what makes you think I would introduce my own fiancé to someone like you? I can't believe you're even asking me this.
Fine. It doesn't have to be your fiancé. It could be one of his colleagues. I mean, as long as their salaries are super high, anyone in his trading company will do. But he can't be an uggo. We need to look good in the pictures.
Let me make myself clear. I will not introduce a single man to you, Holly. And you contacting me like this really is a nuisance.
A nuisance? I thought I was doing you a favor, letting you know I'm getting married. I thought you would be all alone and miserable after your breakup with Kent. But instead, you're so happy and successful. How can you do this to me?
To you? You have nothing to do with my success and happiness. Wait, you contacted me because you thought I would be miserable? And you wanted to rub it in? Just how much free time do you have?
I'm super busy. I made time to contact you. But I never imagined this. Give me back what was supposed to be my happily ever story.
I never received or believed your story. And I have nothing left to say to you, so goodbye.
Wait. Don't be so mean to me. I'm sure there must be someone from your fiancé's company you can introduce me to.
No, thank you. And you really should think about how you ask people for things. Anyhow, I'm busy. So goodbye.
Hey, answer your phone.
Why are you bothering me so early in the morning? I have to go to work. I'm busy.
Why did you go behind my back and tell Kent everything?
Oh, about that. I told him. So what?
You and Kent are over. What gives you the right to contact him? Don't think you can get him back. You know women who can't let go of their past loves aren't liked by other women.
I had something I wanted to tell him, so I contacted him. End of story.
Then why does Kent know everything? The only plausible reason is you told him. Did you know he doesn't want to marry me anymore? It's all your fault.
I thought there shouldn't be any secrets between you two since you're going to get married. And if he can't accept you as you are, maybe you two weren't meant to be together. Also, how can you complain about Kent when you're the one who wanted to trade up with my fiancé?
That? I was joking. I can't believe you thought I was serious.
You were joking. Then why did you ask me numerous times to introduce you to someone from my fiancé's company? It didn't sound like a joke to me.
Anyhow, it was a joke, okay? So contact Kent and tell him it was all a misunderstanding.
What misunderstanding? I just sent Kent screenshots of our chat. He just came to the same conclusion as me.
What?
Why did you have to send him screenshots of our chat? Maybe because you were being really patronizing and rude? I have my pride, you know. And Kent was special to me once. But you totally tossed him out when you thought you had a chance at a richer guy, right?
But still, you went too far. Kent has blocked my number. I can't even call him.
Well, his reaction is understandable. But doesn't that work out well for you as well? Just look for another wealthy man.
It isn't easy finding a wealthy man. I finally found Kent and he barely met my minimum requirements. I expect you to take responsibility and fix this situation somehow.
Then maybe you should give up on getting married. I can't force Kent to marry you. He has his own feelings and opinions towards you. I can't control. Why don't you find him and trick him into marrying you again?
I can't do that. I already quit work because I thought I was getting married. I have given up everything. I have no cards left to play to get him back.
Well, that's none of my concern. But I think you really shouldn't base your happiness on a man. And as you know, women who can't let go of their past loves aren't liked by other women.
Oh, you really are infuriating. Just because you're a successful cafe owner. My life going down the toilet is really none of your concern, right?
Yep, none of my concern. It's not like I have a lot of time to waste on things that don't concern me. And I'll have you know, the cafe wasn't always successful. In the beginning it was hard, and I was really scared. But in a way, because of you, I realized I had nothing to lose anymore. So I overcame my fears.
I really hate people who say things that just sound good. It's just noise. Lots of loud, boring, useless noise.
I'm not just saying things that sound good. I'm not just making noise. But there is one thing I can say to you. Happiness is not something that's easy to acquire.
If you really want to be patronizing and all, the least you can do is introduce me to a great guy or two.
That's enough. You are in no position to be asking me this.
You know, we used to be friends.
We aren't friends anymore. I only see you as an awful woman who stole my boyfriend. I thought Kent was terrible too, but...
That's right. Kent's also the bad guy here, so don't be nice to him. And Maria, there must have been something wrong with you for me to be able to steal Kent from you so easily.
To be honest, I wasn't sure if I should tell Kent. It's not like I have feelings for him anymore, but we were together for a long time. And he cheated on me. But the main reason I told him was you, Holly. You were so evil. You brought out my dark side.
Your dark side? You are the freaking daughter of Satan. There's no way I can win.
Oh, please. You're as evil as me. But you're right. You could never beat me.
Okay, I admit it. I lost. Just keep kicking me now that I'm down.
You know this isn't enough. Do you know how depressed I was after you hooked up with Kent? I don't think you'll ever understand how hard it was for me.
About that, I am sorry. I know it's too late and there's nothing I can do now, but as fellow Kent victims, can't we get along?
Don't lump me together with you. I have a fiancé, remember? Anyhow, why don't you try some self-reflections? Analyze why you act this way. It's popular nowadays.
I can't do that. I've never done anything like that before.
Then just be depressed for the rest of your life. I don't want to have anything to do with you ever again. So don't contact me.
Maria, please help me. I'm no good at being alone.
Read my text carefully. Don't ever contact me again. Holly went to Kent's apartment to profusely apologize, but of course, he didn't forgive her, so the wedding was off. Holly was the type of woman who cannot exist without a man, so she started dating random men. Most of them were married, which did not end well for her. She never thought bragging about her wedding to me would lead to such a devastating outcome. It was definitely beyond what she could possibly imagine. And because I really didn't have any feelings for Kent, her efforts to rub it in my face were really all in vain.